Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we got an interesting one. We're going to be talking about the iPad mini today and the new one that's coming out. For those of you that have watched my channel a lot know that I created a mini laptop. I'll put the link down below to this Amazon case. And then I have my pencil. And one of the things I did with the mini compared to the M4 iPad is I like to use this for multimedia. So I put a screen protector on here, so it gives me a little better writing feel. So I have a paper feel on here. So it's like a little e-ink device that I can carry with me when I go on trips and stuff. Now, in full disclosure, I have not been using this as much. I just haven't. I use my M4 and my Remarkable Paper Pro. But it is an awesome little powerful device. This is last year's iPad mini model. And it works fantastic. Like, it does everything that I could want it to do. Now, why we're gonna do this video is because Apple has announced the new iPad mini with intelligence. And here we can look at it. Basically, it has an A17 Pro chip, portable powerhouse, the new Pencil Pro, so it gives you kind of the new stuff that I can do with the M4. 4 gorgeous colors. And it says single-handedly awesome because obviously when you take it out of this case, you can have it in one hand as I take it out of that case. And we'll take that out after because I can't get it out of the case. So the thing is, it's got an 8.3 liquid retina display. It's got 4 different colors. And really, I am not seeing anything here. Some new writing tools. The A17 Pro chipset, so it could be a little faster. Obviously, the Apple Pencil Pro is going to give you a little bit more functionality, but I'm not seeing anything that's really exciting me to upgrade. And I've been watching a lot of reviewers, and there, I got it out of there, and talking to people about upgrading. And it's weird because we've come into this time where it seems like, I would upgrade almost every cycle on devices. And now it just seems like, these devices are good enough as they are. Just even my iPhone, I'm not going to go get the 16 for Apple Intelligence. I think this is a 15 Pro Max. Yeah, it's 15 Pro Max. But why would I go upgrade? I don't see anything here to upgrade from the 6 to the 7. And for some reason, Apple's been getting in this habit, it seems like, of, creating products with minimal upgrades. And I think we're running into the same thing with the Mac, iPad, and with the mini is like, it's limited by the OS. Now, it's a great device. Like, if I had one device to carry around with me and I was traveling a lot and doing a lot of work, I would probably take this little mini laptop that I've created. The only thing is as I'm getting older now at 55, it is small. I will tell you, it's small. But if you like small devices, I like reading on the Kindle. The Kindle Paperwhite, we'll just grab it real quick, is, we're right there. I mean, it's still a little bit bigger, but it's single-handed. It's got all the iPad functionality that you would want, so you can read your books on it and stuff. And again, I put a matte screen protector on this one, so it acts a little bit more like an e-ink, and also it feels a little bit better when I'm writing on it. It works well. As far as the keyboard goes, as I mentioned, a little challenging. It's a little small, but there's sometimes I just want a keyboard. I just want a keyboard. So I ended up getting this one on Amazon and creating a little mini laptop. But I don't see a real reason to upgrade. And I'd like to know in the comments down below, if you're an iPad mini user, as many of our people here at Morning Coach are, is this something that you're going to upgrade to? Are you going to get the 7? You're going to stay with the 6 like I am. I just don't feel there's any reason to upgrade. And I'd love to hear from you down below. What would a reason be to upgrade? I just don't see, unless you're an artist, right? So, and you really want that new, because the new pencil's cool. This is the old pencil versus the new, by the way. I've got the new one for the M4 iPad. My stuff is more productivity based. I'm not an artist. I'm not drawing on these devices. So I don't use a lot of that, but maybe you do. So maybe that's the key. And maybe, you need a little more speed. I don't think people are really video editing on this. I just don't see that happening. I mean, you got your phone, and I've always said that, one of the hard things is the phone does almost as much with that Pro Max, and it's not too far off in the size, and that's maybe why I don't grab this device that often to use it much. But a super device, just interesting, kind of a weird use case, right? A little small for my eyes, a little difficult to type with. The glassy screen's nice. It's cool for videos, but I'd rather have my new, my M4 iPad, which would obviously I could see the screen better and do more with it. So as far as like a use case day in and day out, if I had only one device and, it would be an iPad, but I'd probably go to a standard iPad than this. And I really don't see why you would upgrade. And maybe I'm missing something. So let me know in the comments below. Do you feel that you're ready to upgrade? Is this something that the new iPad Mini 7 is worth the upgrade, or are you going to wait? It'd be awesome to talk about. As always, hey, thanks for watching the videos. iPad mini laptop. But in full disclosure, I really don't use it much, but it is a super cool device for those of you that are into devices and stuff. All right, go have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.